Okay, guys, more Family Guy. Try not to laugh. More abysmal failure from an old man. I'm an old man. That's kind of what we do.
Crap, Joe's gonna kill us.
Quagmire's right. Remember how upset he got when they canceled Psych?
Now who's gonna expose charlatans by pretending to be psychic in the greater Santa Barbara area?
Joe's got his priorities in order. What can I tell you? He's right. Who now? Who now, I ask you?
Awesome. We're gonna have a great time, like flies on dog poop.
Oh. That sounds like a good
Sorry,
time.
gentlemen. The dog poop is full. Come on in, ladies.
Oh. Don't you hate that when you're trying to get into the hottest or smelliest club? Huh.
Stewie, this facelift was a big mistake. Like letting ducks be part of the Boston Tea Party.
We're gonna storm that ship and get all the tea and throw it in the water.
Yeah, but first we're gonna storm that other ship and get all the bread and throw it in the water. Who's with me? And we gotta tear the bread into bite-sized pieces, for taxes.
For taxes. Okay. That was pretty good.
This is O.J. Simpson's Heisman Trophy.
Are you crazy? You shouldn't claim to have that.
Relax, it's fine. What are the chances he tries to steal it back twice?
Oh. Yep.
Hey, did he sign your head?
No.
He signed my head.
Excuse me, sorry, that's pretty good. You guys know my stance on college football and what I think of USC. And in case you didn't know, that's where O.J. Simpson went. So all this was a given to have happened at some
I'm
point.
not your enemy. I'm your best friend. Best friend, huh? Then who's this Stewie I like? Well, Mr. Nosy, it's actually pronounced Stewie Ilike. He's my Hawaiian ukulele instructor.
Hey, Brian, it's 2 o'clock. Where you at, brother? I mean, aloha and everything, but come on, man. I'm trying to run a business here.
Stewie Ilike. I think I've heard of him. Didn't he cut an album a few years ago?
My God, we do become enemies. That makes me sad. Look, that future hasn't happened yet. We can avoid it by protecting our friendship at all costs. You're right.
I'd like to see
We just
this
need a
episode,
car, and
actually.
we can figure out how to do this. Just like the fat man figured out how to get into cosmetology school.
Oh.
Hi, I'm a
I can't. Oh, what's he going to do?
drug addict with a child.
All right, come on in.
And, will I be using the little head rakes?
You mean combs?
I have so much to learn.
It was still the opening impression he gave that got him in. I don't know anything about combs.
$100, please, blind and deaf lady.
The hell?
$100.
Little head rake?
What am I?
You mean combs?
What am I missing
I have
here?
so much to learn.
$100, please, blind and deaf lady.
Oh, okay. I see. I was thinking, all right, I'm slow. He put her in a barrel. I was thinking she came in the barrel, and he was measuring her for new clothes. Gotcha. Hysterical.
I'll figure out a way in.
No joke works when you got to explain it to somebody. And I had to explain it to myself.
After all, I snuck into Brian Singer's birthday party.
Excuse me, how old are you?
Not of legal age anywhere in the world.
Have fun, tell whoever you want. Weirdly, no one cares about this.
All right. Yeah.
Would you like to donate?
Kids want to party all the time.
Soldier overseas? Yeah, that seems like a good cause.
Hey, here's your free cup of coffee from a lady in Rhode Island.
What?
Come on, that's stupid. Why do I not only laugh at things like that, but laugh hard at things like that? Jesus Christ, here's your cup of coffee.
I do impulsive things. That's how I ended up getting Rod Stewart's hair.
Morning, love. Mind if I sing a tune into your vagina?
Oh, Rod Stewart. Oh, I wouldn't want Rod Stewart himself singing a tune into my vagina. Wait.
Just like I needed my own Gregor the Mountain Clegane.
Next.
Hi, Gil. Can I get
Pound of honey ham. Cut it thin.
Oh, excuse me. I believe I was next.
Step aside, lady.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah, hi, Gil. Can I try a piece of the pepper turkey?
Where do I get one of him? I want one. That's perfect. A Karen Eliminator.
Guys, I gotta help Meg get into a good college. Then I can have the golden years I've always dreamed of. I sure am gonna miss you, baby. New wife that's just one giant freckle?
Oh.
Come on, Florida, cancer, let's go.
Well, gotta have life goals even as you get older. Florida, cancer.
Right now, I feel more useless than a chiropractor in an emergency.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Is anyone here a doctor?
I have a heating pad in my office. What seems to be the problem?
Chiropractors take a lot of shit. I've never utilized one myself, but they take a lot of shit. Come on over to the Goosh, our Patreon. For just $1 a month, you see full-length reactions to everything we do here at YouTube. And for $5 a month, you see everything we have over there. Cheaper than a Tijuana hooker. That still itches.
Meg's gonna look more successful than a businessman in a hard hat.
Hey, I came down here from the office to point at the plans, then at the building. Plans, building, building, plans.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Businessman
Man in a hard hat.
I come down to the site once in a while.
That was actually pretty good. Because having worked in construction, I can tell you the guys who come down in suits, hard hat or not, usually don't know anywhere near as much as they think they do.
Look, they even have the payphone Denise Huxtable would call from on a different world. Hi, Dad. College is great.
I'm doing what I want to actresses and will get support from my wife, Camille.
That stuff was more out in the open than I remember.
We should have had a couple hints, huh? Yeah. I guess the rumors have been around for years,
this
though.
petition to help save the spotted owl?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. You're our 50th signature.
So what happens now?
Buck! Wait! Buck! They got 50 signatures.
That's 50, all right. Well, let's get back in the truck.
You don't have to be afraid anymore. I'm still itchy.
Dad, I'm holding the ladder.
Oh. I like that, though, because it does, it perfectly outlines the utter futility of a lot of those petitions. The majority of those types of petitions.
Meg,
they're for attention for
what? No,
those
of
who
course not, Dean
create
nearby.
Them. Well, if it is, you're going to be suspended.
Oh, no!
Well, that weekend on the Cape with Principal Shepard was a waste.
Well, I wouldn't.
I know I said I wouldn't get clingy, but when can I see you again?
Yikes. I wouldn't. I wouldn't call it a waste. I think, regardless of what happens in Meg's education, it looks like a good time was had by all on the weekend.
Hey, come on, anything's possible. Like when that Starbucks cup made it onto Game of Thrones.
This is it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hey!
Oh my God,
that's so cool. I can't believe this. What's the internet saying?
They thought you were great.
Did that really happen? Did a Starbucks cup end up? I completely missed that one. I'm assuming it really did. That seems a little out of place. I probably wouldn't have noticed.
Peter, call an ambulance!
Can you do it? My number's blocked by 911.
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, can I read you this email and you tell me if it sounds too hostile?
Sir, this line is reserved for emergencies only.
It's in regards to being kicked out of the Maraca section of Guitar Center.
Oh, that's...
Dear Guitar Center.
How is that not an emergency, though? Let's not be unreasonable, 911.
I have bought several guitar picks in order to use your toilet and have never had a problem. Until today.
Yeah, and 911 needs to be more understanding. They don't want to help us after all.
Since we rode that ride at the amusement park. I feel like I might be too heavy for this ride.
No, they account for all types of people. You're fine.
Ah, no! I'm too heavy! Glenn! I'm too heavy! I'm too heavy, Mr. Quagmire! I'm too heavy! I'm too heavy, Glenn! I'm too heavy! I'm too heavy! I'm too heavy!
You know what? I can somewhat empathize with that because that's why I would never do something like bungee jumping. Not because I'm afraid, well, I would be intimidated, but not that I would be too scared to do it. I'm not trusting anybody because I'm a fat guy, but I weigh even more than I look like I weigh. And I don't want anybody misjudging.
So cute. Can I keep her?
If they don't have the right tension on that freaking bungee cord, it's going to be my final big wrestling move.
I don't know. Can she set up a cutaway?
Can I help you?
Oh.
Just like that, the Griffins have a cat.
My mouse died. It's so funny because it's a cat.
They may seem like good pets, but they always have ulterior motives.
Well, I think having a cat will be good for Meg. You'll get used to it, Brian. Just like I got used to Peter's extra pinky finger. To another 20 years of marital bliss.
Cheers, my love.
Finger stinks.
I'm still learning to wipe with it, my love.
Oh, come on. I don't know why that anomaly of the extra pinky looked disgusting to begin with, and I didn't even think about the wiping issue. And now I can't stop thinking about the wiping issue.